Our first YouTube Live. We're so excited for joining us today as we officially launch our Culinary Business Network presented by Feed the Soul Foundation. We hear so many of you talk about constantly putting out fires, not having time to grow, and not having a space or a community where you can grow and talk about things, whether it's your challenges or whether, how to find the best POS system or how to find a consultant that can come in and help you. So what we did is really create that platform for you all. And this is a place, as our slogan goes, this is a place where you can connect, you can learn, and you can grow all within our network. And so we know the challenges that you all face and how can we as the foundation better prepare you for either growth, sustainability, or just to be able to operate your business. This is your network. This is the membership platform. And this is behind the scenes of what it will look like.
Every time you join, you will always find the Welcome and Oath landing page. I would recommend everyone to read the guidelines so you can know how to operate in this welcoming community, because we want everyone to feel included. Under the Welcome and Oath, you're going to have the frequently asked questions. That's where you'll also see another video by me. So in case you ever forget what's going on in the platform, you can always find your questions and your answers here. And if you don't, my email is at the bottom, or you can always DM me through the network. It's the Culinary Business Network title. You're going to have your founder introductions, and we've already had a couple people introducing themselves already. You're going to see your lovely face in this member bubble, and then under the feed, this is where you're going to be able to say hello. So everyone kind of gets a feel of who you are, what your goals of your business are, and so on and so forth. And under each tab in the network, you always have an about space. So if you ever forget, it always tells you, because I know I always forget what I'm supposed to say before I say it. And so this always gives you like your little cheat sheet. So for the Opportunity Hub, which is going to be next, it also has its about space that's going to tell you everything that you're going to have. This is where you're going to find all of your funding opportunities. A lot of people want access to capital, and we're trying to give it to you in as consumable pieces as possible. Resources is where you're going to see everything laid out: grant listings, loans, and other funding opportunities if there's any awards that we hear. So Let's Toast is going to be our celebration space. This is where we're going to celebrate all of your wins, big or small. We want to know everything. And it's also where we're going to have our virtual happy hours one day out of the month, to have a virtual mingling space so everyone can build that community that goes outside of the network as well. Then we have our events calendar. If you're already a part of the network, this is how you found that the link to come here. This is also where we're going to have any community events. So all of your Black Restaurant Week, all of your Latin Restaurant Week, and foundation events will be found here. When the conference will be posted here as well.
In the network as members, one of the benefits is you can submit your own events to the calendar.
If you want to get access to anything, you just click the event that catches your eye. You scroll down, and for this one, it says join live. But if it is a local location, so like for the Black Restaurant Weeks that's below this, it will give you an address to any of the media things that they might have. This is where you put your descriptions, so everybody kind of knows what to expect and if they need to dress up. You click this, and the beautiful thing about the Mighty Networks and the Culinary Business Network is that you can sync all of this to your calendar. So if you come in here one day and you're like, okay, let me see what we have for this month, you can add it to your calendar so you never miss another event. And always, too, the app will always remind you before the meeting starts so you can join us as well.
Based on some feedback, is this mastermind series is for you to learn from other culinary business owners that have had success in their business, and bringing that to the forefront because they look like you, they talk like you, they've been through it, like you. And so those stories are really important for us to tell and to share. And so that's what this mastermind series is going to be, that space.
Sometimes you don't know what you don't know, right? And so when we're talking about, maybe this week we'll talk about food costing, and we're talking about all of these templates, and maybe you're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Please show us. This is where you're going to get access to all of those templates that are downloadable so you can customize it to your business needs. This is a one-stop shop for anything that we feel like can optimize your business.
The beauty of the platform and of your membership is really being a stakeholder in your growth. And how do we do that together? And it is through a platform like this.
We have our Expert Connect. Maybe you need a new combi oven, or you're trying to look for an architect to help you figure out if this new grand opening that you're having is correct to scale for your business. The Expert Connect will get you connected to those directly to those vendors so you can get those questions answered and also build your network.
And so every month we will host live training sessions. So that would be the first week. That would be live sessions with our industry experts teaching you industry trends, or even anything that has to do with operations. Each month will have a theme. And then the second week will be office hours. And the third week will be your mastermind sessions. And then the fourth week would be those happy hours, as we mentioned earlier, under the Let's Toast.
And you always have your community hub, which will be your live feed in each of these spaces. So say you have a question and you're like, I really want to pick a brain of another bake shop because I'm trying to reorganize my menu to boost my profit margins. Maybe I could just post a general question and say, hey, is there any bakery in this and this location that can give me advice? And then this is where your community, sometimes you just need someone to talk to that has also been in the struggle with you, because it can sometimes be daunting when you talk to an already established business owner, but you've only been in operations for less than a year and you're trying to figure out where is step number one, because you can't see those steps way far in advance. And so that is why we created these spaces, so that you can always find someone where you are, so you can build those connections that even go beyond the virtual space.
As a benefit as well, you all get access to our Global Culinary Conference, and we have for you already, you can, at your fingertips, we have Chef JJ Johnson and Chef Tahan. They were our 2025 keynote speakers, which have very insightful information. And we have a couple of masterclasses and some growth panels for you that you can take advantage of. Right. We have also, part of your membership, created these soul sessions. These are our on-demand sessions, which you can take, again, at your fingertips at any time at your own. Also, part of your membership is being able to rewatch, right? Rewatch those live classes. And so that's where these will have a home as well.
If you're a note taker like I am, the live classes come in handy because you can really go at your own pace and always make some notes for you to later implement into your business as well.
Don't do business alone. We're here for you. We've built out this ecosystem of support for you. And this has been a long time coming, really, after having various conversations with business owners across the nation. We know this is needed. We know you've been asking for it, so we created it.